COVID brought a lot of challenges and difficulties to everyone here in the Valley, particularly business owners, but the community itself, like we all felt this struggle of the lack of connection. A lot of the fun in our community is we go to the local games, football games and the basketball games. It's loud, people are cheering, they're excited to be there, the kids feel it.
Those sports and events and gatherings, there's something for people to cheer for. It can be the bright part of somebody's week or month, and just take it in and cheer for a common goal.
So all of that, it just kind of came to a halt. You can just kind of feel this, I don't know how to describe it, it was just this like kind of sadness.
Our business revolves around gatherings, large and small.
Stand up and cheer for a bride of anything more Americana than this.
So all of a sudden, when these live events are canceled and all these gatherings are canceled, we had to come up with something else to survive. That's part of the fun, I think. It's a challenge, but also part of the fun of being self-employed is figuring out how to make it through different challenges. And so the challenge became, how do we do events without people? Without people gathering in person.
People have always asked us, do you do movie nights with your screen?
At first, we're like, well, let's just do a movie night and an outdoor drive-in type style event, and 50 people will show up or 100 people will show up, and we'll kind of get our feet wet. We estimated that there were about 1,200 people that came.
People are just craving that connection one way or another, and this was the avenue for that.
So we just had to schedule some more of them. Since the beginning of our business, a key part of it has been partnering with local companies that want to see events happen and like to be in front of their community and involved. And we've had the opportunity to partner with Whitefish Credit Union multiple times on a variety of events.
Mm-hmm. It allowed us and other people to kind of start thinking outside the box. Like, okay, we have this option here in the Valley. How can we utilize this and do our own drive-in style events? We had Flathead Electric reach out and they're like, we have an annual meeting we couldn't do last year, but we have to do this year. You know, people are honking their horns for their voting, and so
they're asking for like a motion to accept the minutes of the meeting and by show of honk. And so there's like 500 vehicles honking.
Kind of turned a business meeting into this kind of fun community, we're all together event again. And
I never thought the annual meeting for the power company was going to be one of the highlights of our year, but it truly was just one of those serendipitous moments. I think this last year taught us that even though we've adapted to challenges in the past, we've never had things crash to a screaming halt like we did this year, and we still made it through. Mm-hmm. And so, sometimes when you have a fear of something going wrong, the best thing is to actually dive into that fear and see, well, what if it did go wrong? How could we adapt, and how could we make it through?
Personally, this last year, we were able to be kind of more intentional with our time and what we did. And even though business wasn't the same, it allowed for us to spend 23 days on the river. We just felt like it was really important to work to find the good, and that good for us was just getting outside and creating memories while we had the time. Personally, I think that hidden gem was just like all those memories we made that we weren't expecting, and we couldn't have gotten a lot of those had we not go through what we did, and we're so thankful for that.